Hello everyone and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen and this is going to be your weekend energy reading. So this is for February 5th, 6th, and 7th. Before we get started, I do want to say this is for all signs and I want to thank you. I want to thank you so very much for all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, all of your comments. I read each and every one. Thank you so very much. If you have yet to subscribe, please feel free to do so, and don't forget to click that little bell. That bell not only notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new reading, but also when we go live. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is in the description box below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see what the overall energy for the weekend is. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for February 5th, 6th, and 7th? What is the overall energy for February 5th, 6th, and 7th? Show us clearly. What is the overall energy? Show us clearly. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Whew. Cards are flying. Okay, so what we have here, guys, is soul healing. Boy, do I really like this. I think this is definitely energy that is coming forth from the Thursday reading, the 4th, okay? I feel like that energy is flowing through the weekend. It is definitely a weekend for you, okay? That energy is still flowing. If you didn't watch that one, put that one up. But yeah, you need, it's not like your soul is hurting, okay? I don't want you to feel that way. But you need time to gain some clarity. You need time to do some meditation. You need time to do some relaxation this weekend. You need to reevaluate. You need to be more like, where am I going? What am I doing? Is this the way I want to go? Is this direction the direction I want to go in? Okay, so I really feel like this soul healing card is really the divine saying, take some time for you, right? We're often go, 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 and we're often go, go, go for others. Okay, so if you're lucky enough to have the weekends off, take that time off, find the time. If you do have to work on the weekends, find the time, take a couple hours here or there for you. Take that bath, right? Do those meditations. Read a book, right? Read a good book that you have. But I really feel like you're going to need to take more of that time, right? That relaxation. And you're going to have to go inward a little bit here. You're going to have to go inward a little bit this weekend and maybe start jotting some things down. Maybe start writing some things down. Do I really want to go in this direction, right? I feel like a lot of you're not sure on the path anymore. And I don't mean that as far as a spiritual path. I mean, what the divine is telling me is like work. Is this like the job that I want? Is this the work I want to do? Or relationships? Are these the type of friendships I want? Are these the type of, love interests that I want? And I think that you'll find we do change, right? We change, we revamp, we rewrite, we re-put down. What I wanted 20 years ago versus what I want today are completely different things. So I really feel like it's just going to be one of those times where you're feeling really, really good, but you're opting to stay home rather than go out, right? You're opting to kind of close yourself off maybe if you've got roommates or family and just saying, I'm here, but I'm going to go kind of do my thing. And you're really just taking it easy. I really don't feel like this is huge. I know it sounds like it because we're talking about a new direction, perhaps, revamping what we want, but I don't feel pressure on it. I feel just like I'm very relaxed about this energy. I'm just like, okay, let's just kind of re-look at things. What can I let go of? What do I want to add, right? What do I want to subtract? What do I want to add? Where do I want to put my energy? Where do I truly want to put my energy? So I love this. I really do. Because, the soul healing thing is, I think a big part of it is if you look at this face, right? The face that's on this card, that is not a sad face. That is a happy, content, relaxed. So I just feel like you're choosing new direction, right? In some areas of your life, might be big, might be small. It's going to be different for all of you, but just a little revamp. And to be honest with you, wouldn't surprise me, right? We're shifting, we're changing. What can we let go of? What can I let go of? What do I want to add in? It's just very calming, okay? This isn't hard. This isn't I'm crying over this. This isn't that type of let go. It's like, okay, this doesn't serve me anymore, so I'm going to toss it, right? So there you go. You'll have to put it in the comments, guys. You'll have to put it in the comments. What are you wanting to let go of, right? And replace it with something else, something better, something different. Angels, guides, ancestors, tell us more, please. Tell us more. Could be too, could be just that. I don't know how the divine wants me to say this. It could just be that you just truly want to be with self. Like you're just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the arguing, the crying, the happy. I don't even want to hear the happy and the laughter from other people. I really just want to be content and be with myself. Grab my cup of coffee and tea and just sit, read that good book. I mean, I just really feel like you want to be left alone, but I mean that in the best way, right? We all want our me time. So, angels, guides, ancestors, tell me more about this soul healing. Tell me more. Thank you. First card that we have that came out is the Two of Wands in reverse. Interesting. I do feel like some of you are questioning the path, right? And that's not your whole life per se. Okay. So, but in a certain area in your life, it could just be like, I really don't like fast food anymore, so I'm really going to start cooking, right? It doesn't have to be huge, although I guess that would be kind of big. But it's just, you're kind of reevaluating here. Am I going in the right way? Am I going towards the right direction? Am I going about it the right way? Is that really what I want? And kind of questioning everything. And I think that's good. I think we need to do that because that gets us readjusted and realigned. So I like it. Tell us more, please. Readjustment, realignment, little tweak, right? Show us clearly, please, angels. Thank you. Yeah, because you are not, there's something that you're not happy about. And it doesn't mean you're completely sad about it. But the Nine of Swords is getting up in your head, like pushing too hard for something, worrying about the outcome of something. And I feel like you're kind of over that. Like, I've been pushing on this door to have this thing happen and it's just not serving me. You could be changing like an exercise habit. You could be doing, you could be changing a job. You could be changing a relationship. But there's something that you're definitely like, this just isn't making me very happy. So I need to let go and I need to heal that, right? But I don't feel like it's, for most of you, I'm going to say I don't feel like it's big things, right? But for a lot, see, I kind of go back and forth. They got me kind of half and half. But for a lot of you, it is going to be major change. Some major part of your life. Could be like you're deciding, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. I don't want to work at this company anymore. But again, like I said, they've got me going back and forth. It could just be something like, I don't want to watch this type of TV program anymore. Or I don't want to, for some odd reason, I don't like chips anymore. So I'm going to replace it with fruit, whatever it might be. I mean, it's just, there is something here. There is something here, guys, that you need to let go of. But it's so hard to explain, but I honestly don't feel like you're upset about it. It just doesn't do it for you anymore, right? It's like, gosh, I really, really loved this at one point in my life. It doesn't do anything for me anymore. I hope that makes sense to you guys. It makes sense to me. Show me clearly, please. All right. I love this. Do you want all three? Yes, they do. Okay. So, Queen of Wands. This is you. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's the energy of the card. It's like kind of you coming back into some confidence. Like, I can make these changes. I don't know why I was bending to everybody else's rules. And you're kind of figuring that out. You're just sitting there and going, yeah, I'm going to have to take some power back, but I'm going to have to be solitude for a while to do it. The Queen of Wands is great energy because she knows when to take action. She knows when to stay still. And this is kind of one of those still moments, right? That's confident in being alone, being okay with being alone, wanting to be alone so that you can figure some things out, okay? Very smart, the Queen of Wands, okay? She knows not to push a door that's locked. Okay, so she's reevaluating. You're reevaluating. Okay, you truly are. Because you have the moon that came out with it. And the moon is talking about something coming to the surface. And that's exactly what this is. Something's coming to the surface where you're like, yeah, I don't want this in my life anymore. And again, there's so many of you that they keep flip-flopping to me that some of you it's big things, some of you it's smaller things. But yeah, something's come up and you're like, this just doesn't make me happy anymore. So I could tell you, for example, thank you, Spirit. They're like, give the example. For me, I gave up scary movies a long time ago, probably a good 10 years ago. I just didn't want to watch them anymore. They didn't do anything for me. I didn't like the content. It wasn't that I was scared per se, but I was like, I don't want to fill my brain with that. So you see what I mean? For some of you, it could be a revelation a little bit bigger. Like, I am really unhappy doing the work I'm doing. So I'm going to kind of do some research. Should I go back to school? Maybe I just want to do a whole different career. Maybe it's just a different company I'd like to work for. You see, so things are coming to the surface, but it's for your own good, and it's because you're choosing it. Because the Four of Cups is the third card that came out with that, and I really feel like that's the divine saying there's other opportunities out there, right? There's other things out there for you. You don't have to be where you're at if you don't want to be, right? Because in the Standard Tarot, there is the hand of the divine holding this cup, right? And so I feel like divine saying there's a lot more opportunity out there for you if you want it. You don't have to stay where you're at. You don't have to continue to watch scary movies. There's a ton of other things on the TV, right? So you see what I'm saying? You don't have to stay at that job. There's a lot of companies that need someone like you. Okay? You don't need to stay in that relationship because guess what? There's always someone waiting in the sidelines who's waiting for you to become available, right? It's just there's more opportunity. And the divine, your angels, guides, and ancestors are saying there's more if you want it because it's always a choice, right? So I think you're reassessing and kind of going through one thing in your life, maybe a couple things in your life, and just going, yeah, that just doesn't work for me anymore. I really don't feel any sadness from this. It's just like, this doesn't work. So let's see what else we have. Thank you. Yeah, I love this. Look at that Page of Pentacles. There's that new start, right? Pages are about new starts. And whatever this is in your life, it truly does affect your reality, right? It's Pentacles energy, right? It's earthly energy here. So there is, a new start if you want it, is what I feel. And you're just kind of doing the research and repaving and rethinking and going, okay, maybe I don't want this kind of career. Where else can I go? What is it that I truly love to do? Can I make a living off of that? Are there companies that would hire for me? And you kind of doing some research, some soul searching, some researching. That's what I should call this, soul searching and researching, right? And again, this is going to apply in your lives differently. But it's a good weekend to do that. It's good energy. There's going to be clarity within this, right? So soul searching and researching this weekend. Soul searching and researching. I like it. Angels, guides, ancestors, tell me more. Angels, guides, ancestors, tell me more, please. What is the message? Show me clearly. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. You've got oneness. You are a part of the universe and always will be. The crown chakra. Yeah, you're going to get enlightened. Okay, you're going to get enlightened. You're going to take that time for this soul healing, for this again, soul searching and researching type of energy, and you're gonna get the information you need straight through the crown chakra, right? And how that comes in can be different. You might get a phone call, you might see something on a news feed, whatever it is, it's gonna come in all different for all of you. But yeah, you are a part of the universe, and you always will be. Therefore, you can be and have anything that you want. So I love it. I love this message. It's very good. So at this point, guys, if this resonates with you, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, all of my love and light to you.